Neighbors Helping Neighbors is created with our sponsor, State Farm. Visit statefarmsneighborhoodofgood.com to find volunteer opportunities in your community.
And time for more of our special series, Neighbors Helping Neighbors. Along with our partner, State Farm, we'll try to shine a light on people who are making a big difference in their community.
This morning, Chanel's got the story of a celebrity chef who's giving kids in need a 5-star dining experience.
This was such a heartwarming experience. His name is Chef Bruno Serato. He's been feeding thousands of kids in Southern California every day for a decade. A devastating fire almost brought that to an end last year, but his community helped him rebuild so he could keep on changing lives one plate at a time. It's a restaurant to the stars. The Anaheim White House has hosted some of the biggest names in Hollywood and Washington, D.C.
President Jimmy Carter, President George W. Bush, Gwen Stefani, Andrea Bocelli, Derek Jeter, and I can go on and on and on. But today, Chef Bruno Serato prepares a meal for his most VIP guests yet.
Hi, how are you guys? So give me five, give me coffee.
Kids from the local Anaheim Boys and Girls Club. Dozens of them are joining the chef for a 5-star meal.
Today is special. Today is, I think, going to be one of the special days of my entire life.
His joy, a contrast to a year ago last February when an electric fire destroyed everything. He watched helplessly as his beloved restaurant became engulfed in flame.
I was devastated, I was crying. I didn't know what's going to happen to my entire life. Everything you work for 30 years is destroyed in ashes.
He also feared he'd lost something far more important than his business. Your restaurant burns to the ground.
Yes.
One of the first things you're thinking about
are the kids.
Yeah. The kids are the nearly 4,000 children in Southern California Chef Bruno has fed every day for 13 years. Without a kitchen, Bruno wasn't sure how he and his team could feed the area's hungriest.
Who wants some pasta?
But the city of Anaheim rallied behind him. Neighbors and businesses alike donated space and supplies to help him continue his mission of ending hunger. It is a struggle Bruno knows all too well.
I come from a very poor family. I used to eat spaghetti every day.
Chef Bruno will never forget a visit to the local Boys and Girls Club more than a decade ago. He was with his mother, Mama Cantarina, and they saw a young boy eating his only dinner for the night, a bag of potato chips. The solution seems simple.
Mom jumped to say, Bruno, why don't we feed him pasta? First day, April 18, 2005. I have not stopped since that.
2 million plates of pasta later, Caterina's club has only continued to grow with hopes of expanding outside of California. But first, there was the long and difficult process of rebuilding. As he sifted through the ashes, Chef Bruno made one vow to the kids.
I'm going to promise you one thing. I'm going to make the restaurant so much more beautiful than before, and you'll be the first customer.
Today, the Anaheim White House is standing again, its doors ready to reopen.
The one and only Mama Caterina. My heart, my soul, everything I do from the beginning of my life till today, till tomorrow, is all thanks to her.
Come in.
And that promise?
I'm so happy to have you here. Give me 5.
It's emotional. I'm having fun crying. It's emotional. Today is emotional. I say to myself, Bruno, you're still lucky, man. Look what you have.
Through tears of joy, a special moment with the same little boy who inspired Chef Bruno and his mother many years ago.
Oh, I'm so happy to see you.
And another surprise Bruno had no idea was in store.
So this right here, look at all this food. This is only about 2 days of food. Can you imagine an entire month's worth of food? So thanks to our sponsors at State Farm, they are giving him 1 month's worth of food, 75,000 meals just for you. Let's give them a round of applause.
Bruno is nice because he let us be VIP.
He's like giving us an experience, a great experience that's gonna help us through life.
A chef to the stars, feeding those most in need and fighting empty stomachs with a full heart. This guy is the real deal. Let me tell you, he would go to motels and find kids who were staying there who didn't have homes. I mean, he was going all around the area, bringing them to his restaurant, and some of them he was helping them find housing. I mean, he really does a lot. And when his restaurant burned to the ground, the first thing he thought about were the kids, not all the celebrities who come to his restaurant. So if you want to learn more about how you can volunteer and make a difference, you can just head to today.com.
I love his personality. He's so full of love. It's like flowing out of him.
Yeah, you want to give him a hug.
That's awesome.
And the kids do.
Yeah.
Thanks,
Thank you.